Hello, my name is Joan Comrie. I am a speech pathologist that has specialized in feeding and swallowing disorders in infants and children. Today I want to talk about biohacking. Have you heard of that term, biohacking? Well, it's a term that was coined by Dave Asprey, who says that biohacking is the ability to optimize your body. So what does that mean? To me, I've been doing a lot of research on biohacking and have made a lot of modifications and changes to not only my diet, but my lifestyle, supplements I take, things that I do, all with my goal of becoming healthier as I'm getting older and optimizing my body. And as I'm learning all of these things about myself and people that are adults, I am going, okay, a lot of these things can be applied to pediatrics. And I do utilize a lot of the information that I learn from the biohacking community to things that I can do with my infants and children. So I would like to propose a term called Biochacking. So bio stays the same, but you add a C in front of hacking, and that's basically biohacking for children. So what does that look like? Well, we know that you can make modifications in whatever it is. So for me, it's going to be working with children with feeding and swallowing issues. I can make modifications in the way that they learn how to eat to optimize their intake for optimal growth and development. And so the very first biohacking that we can do with our infants is to breastfeed. If you've been following the literature, you're aware that there's a lot of celebrities that have had difficulty with breastfeeding and had to give up their dream of breastfeeding their baby. Well, we know that breast milk is liquid gold. It provides complete nutrition for our infants, and it provides the optimal way to provide the best growth and development, the food for that growth and development for our children. We also know that there are things that we can do to modify the infant's patterns so that they can breastfeed. And hopefully, as we become more aware of how challenging breastfeeding is, we can also become more aware that there are opportunities for people like myself to work on that oral motor pattern of that infant to help them become breastfeeders. Okay, so what's next? We know, or maybe we don't know, but I believe that food can provide medicine. And I don't really think of food as medicine as like buying a pharmaceutical. But the food that you can eat, or the food that you eat, can change how your body works. And so we know that our children in 2020, 21, that our children are eating suboptimal nutrition. If you look at the ultra-processed food-like substances that the majority of our children are eating, they do not help develop appropriate jaw movements and chewing skills that are required for them to be able to eat a whole food diet. And so a lot of our children that are considered picky eaters are that way because they can't eat that healthy whole food diet that we would like to have. And there are many ways that we can optimize our child's diet by working on developing the skills so that they have good oral motor patterns. And those are some of the things that we'll be talking about in the next several series of this series of bio-optimizing our health and development for our children. So I hope you stay tuned. I hope this was helpful. If you like the video, if you don't mind putting a like or adding a comment, that helps more people find this video. And I really appreciate your time and look forward to seeing you soon on the next series for bio-optimizing and biochecking our infants and children.